Yo, 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 good morning. Let's go. How we doing, fellas? You ready to trade these charts? I'm about ready to go. Just give me 1 sec. Be right back. All right. What's going on, guys? Y'all got your charts ready? Today we're just gonna keep it simple, man. We're gonna go here on the hourly real quick, and then we're just gonna mark our highs and lows. That's the overnight high. That's our low, support and resistance right there. This is yesterday's high of day. High of day yesterday. Low of day yesterday. High and low of day. Oh wait, actually, this is low of day. Right there. Alright, so that's high and low of day, and then overnight high. Okay, that's pretty much all the levels I'm gonna mark out for today. And we can see we have a range here. Looks like we have a range on the chart. So we might get a sweep. We might get a sweep of the highs here. I'm not sure if this is going to continue low. If it does continue lower, I want to find some kind of resistance over here. One more like there. Or if we get a breakout pullback, right? If we get a breakout pullback, we can short of that pullback, or we can short of this pullback. If you short here, just be careful, you have support right there. Okay, so if you short right there, you have support right underneath you. So might not be the best setup there. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait to see if we get some kind of pullback. There's no news today as well. If we look at the economic calendar here for Tuesday 20th, there's nothing really, you know, we got some speakers and stuff like that, but nothing really crazy going on today. Right, we still have the range from yesterday, which is this range right here. So it is possible. It is possible for price to come down. We could have another push back up before we come all the way down. That's possible as well. So we can try to see if we are gonna go into a downtrend, right? Let's say we completed our objective. Yep, market is open. Yep. Let's say we completed our objective, right? For the market to reach the high of this range. If it's completed, right? The objective is completed and we're now looking for a downtrend, then we're gonna have some kind of possible trend like this. This up here says supply zone. We got a little break and retest of this trend line here. So we could go lower, even though we have this gap. We have this huge gap above, and this gap. This is still areas of support down here, so this is why I'm not liking this setup right here. We have multiple areas of support, and what could happen is if you sell into it, it could turn around and you could be catching a bad entry down here. So we're gonna wait, just be patient and wait for something that looks real good. You don't have to rush into thinking the market's gonna just take off and leave us and not let us make money. I would really like to see if we get a sweep of these highs over here. Something like that. I would like this short. This short will be cool if we get something like this. Then you can put your stop loss, right? You can take your short there, put your stop loss on the other side of that supply zone. That would be a nice short. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are we having a bullish or are we having a bearish day? She's looking like she wants to come down. Market's bearish today. I'm gonna try out some shorts, but I'm gonna go very, very, very light. Very, very light. Reason being is we broke out of this trend line here. We broke the support, break, and then we retested. We pulled back and retested. And we're seeing a lot of selling right after that retest. Stop this right here. This is why I wanted to go light on this one. It's not the ideal setup, but it was looking like there was a lot of momentum there, right? Trying to read into the chart, read the candlesticks, and read the volume, and you know, consider everything. Whenever you get a break and retest, you often get these kind of moves where the market will blast off, right, after the retest. Break and retest. All right. So as long as you if we are in a downtrend, there's no reason for us to break above this 21 EMA, right? If the momentum is strong. If we break the 21 EMA, it's a clear indication that this momentum, this break and retest wasn't strong enough. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and sweep these highs. Okay. So if we break close above the 21 EMA, we have a chance at pulling up to these highs, sweeping them, and then turning back around. Ooh, literally turned around on my stop. Literally turned around on my stop. I'm still there. Let's go. There it is. Now this push right now is stronger than the last one. Especially after sweeping that high, right? Come down early, then rip. Yep. That's a possibility. We could come down to these lows right here. We could see buyers if there's still some kind of positive sentiment because of news and stuff like that. The market will come down here, and it will reverse here and go back up. Since we don't know everything that's going on, you know, some stuff doesn't make it to the news. We just have to kind of wait and see. So there it is. We got a break, retest. And now we just need a strong close on that candle. Let us know it's time. Little bit of a chop here, kind of bouncing between this breakout and then support, right? This is why we're struggling to go lower, is because the support that's in the way. So if we get past those supports there, then there should be a clean flush to the downside. Mark our 50-minute range. We do the same here on the Qs. Alright, so as of for now, we got the 21 EMA, 200 EMA, and then we have the VWAP in our favor. So although it looks like it wants to go up, we have, you know, we have the momentum so far. The EMAs, the VWAP indicating price should be coming down. That kind of adds to the grade of your, you know, of your trade. Okay, if we get a close below this 50-minute range, you already know what's it gonna do. I think we're likely to come down here, attack these lows, and then we might see a push up. Again, a little bit more sellers in the market. What's it gonna do? Looks like we're heading towards the low of this range. Try to go up a couple times, it failed. Multiple times it failed to go up. So if it's failing to go up, it can only go one other way, right? If it's not going up, what could it possibly do? There it is. See, those shorts played out pretty good. I got me a good entry somewhere up here. Right? Have my stop up here. There we go. We're already in profits, way in profits. Beautiful. There it is, yo. Easy, easy day, man. Now we just gotta be careful down here. I want to see this kind of, we might not get that turnaround down here like I was expecting to, because the volume of selling, right? The size of that selling candle tells me there's continuation coming, right? There's more, there should be more red candles after that one. This is how I know to continue holding my trade, is because the candlestick that's forming is telling me it could have the strength to continue this trend lower, right? A lot of selling here into this demand zone, right? We sweep this low right here. Sweeping that low there. Now this could double bottom here. This could like double bottom and then shift momentum, shift direction. But as long as we don't get that, right? As long as we don't get that double bottom, I can still hold, right? I can still hold. Who won them shorts, yo? Who won them shorts? Buckle up, yep. Buckle up, yo. Put your seatbelts on. We're taking off. Ready for blast off, bro. Now, if I have this right, we should be going down the rest of the day, as long as there's no kind of news. Just trying to clean up the chart a little bit. Anyway, that looks pretty good. Now, okay, we know we have support here. Okay, let me just take this off for a sec. Okay, we know we have support right here. Right at these lows. Which means we could expect some buyers here at these lows. Okay. And at the previous day, where's the previous day lows? Actually, previous day lows is right here. So we could expect to see some buyers here, but because we know market structure, I know that price, we just broke the support. I know that we could get a pullback to the low of the 15-minute range, and then we could continue lower, right? Because we just broke structure to the downside. Now if we break back inside the range, now we're could be in trouble. There we go. Oh damn, I didn't see that on the 1 minute. We got that double bottom there. Okay. We got that double bottom. So that's what I was saying. If it turns around, we're gonna get probably like a double bottom or some sort of reversal indication here. So there's that double bottom right there. Got my eye off of it for a second and I missed it. So I got out on my futures account. I got out on that low. But on options, I'm still in there. All right, so yeah, so this is okay. Like I was expecting to see buyers here. We were expecting to see buyers there. Yeah, buyers. We're expecting to see buyers there. And we had that reversal, that double bottom, indicating there's a reversal about to happen. And there's the rip back up. Very strong reversal you have to take in this low. So what they're doing is that they're trapping sellers. They're trapping sellers into those lows to now come rip it. They're probably gonna fill this gap now. So price is probably gonna fill this gap right here. What would be the trickiest play here? That would be insane, and I wouldn't even expect it really, but it would just be the thing that would be like, because what you don't expect is what usually tends to happen. So what I don't expect is sellers to come in and bring it right back down. Yeah, all right, not bad. Yeah, I made a quick 486 on that sell-off right here. 486. I'm pretty much done on that account. I'm not gonna trade that one for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna do some options now. But so all I need is just one play. Boom, $500. I'm done. At least until I grow the account, right? You just take those small hits, accumulate those profits, grow the account, and then I can go for bigger plays. I can go for $1,000 play, for $2,000 plays. Uh-oh, looks like the sellers are jumping back in. If sellers really show out right here, this is gonna be a huge move down. Right? Because this move up right here is intended to trap sellers. And if now the sellers still show up just as strong, then it's now trapping the buyers. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so this is why you look at this market, right, and you're like, oh wow, the market ripped, like it's bullish. But because it's in a range, it invalidates that bullish sentiment. Because when you're in a range and the market gets to one of the ends of the range, then it's looking, as an objective, it's looking to go to the other side, right? When the market gets down here, it's looking to go up here. When it gets up here, it's looking to get down here. When it gets down here, it's looking to go back. So it's very easily, it's a, by knowing that there's a range, I know I need to shift my mindset, right? I need to shift my mindset, because I would normally think, okay, I'm gonna buy this market because it ripped all day. It's bullish. Like, I want to buy this market, right? But what I do is, if I know I'm in a range, I know I need to shift the way that I'm thinking. And if we already achieved the goal of reaching this high of the range, then the way I should be thinking is that it's gonna reach the bottom of the range. And the first thing that you would know that would be good to know is that we break the support or the channel that created this range, that created this move higher. And that's what we did here. We broke that, moved lower. Then what else we did? We broke this support as well. And we got a retest, and then we got a response from the seller after the retest, letting us know, yeah, this is going lower. So the signs are there. Everything that you need to know in order to determine where price is gonna be headed to next, everything's on the chart. Everything's right here on the chart. It's just up to can you read the chart? Can you open the book and read it? Okay. Can you open the chart and look at these things, right? And determine, okay, yeah, this is going lower. Because now look, we had this strong green candle here, and we had 1, 2, 3 red candles so far. So what happened to all the buying strength that we had here? Right? It wasn't enough to get above the 21 EMA. So the downtrend is still intact. Downtrend still intact. Your trade puts, yeah. Nice. Yep, we just want to see now that we can break and hold below the 15-minute range. See, so now all the buyers that went in here and bought this market, these buyers are going to sell. If this doesn't play out, they're going to sell on here, as these lows are taken. I ended up going on puts like way back here, like right here. Okay, so it went down, went back up. I'm still on puts. I'm still holding, because there's no, if we're still within the downtrend, there's no reason why I should sell. Now, if it does go up here and close above the range, now I'm cooked. Then I'm cooked. So since we had this pretty big move up to the high of the range, I'm expecting the same treatment. Nice strong move down to the low of that range. This is why I wanted to swing puts yesterday. Right, so I got my puts right here. Right, because we reached that high of the range. I know we're likely to go to the bottom. If I get puts here and I swing them for next day, right? This would be my entry. Had I held those puts, this would be my entry. Right, this would be my entry, and then this could be the potential profit. That's what you want. You want to find places on the chart where you can enter on a trade and have with the potential to have 3 to 4 or 5 times your risk, if possible. I know those chances are not always there, but when they're there, man, sometimes you just gotta take the leap. Just gotta take it. Can't be scared to lose money. Okay, so what I want to see here is how we go as we go lower, right? We bounce off that 21 EMA. I want to see a lower high. I want to see a lower high, and that lower high will be confirmed once we take out this low right here. Once we take out this low, then we know we have a lower high, and we know that the market's coming down. We could also possibly find support here as we're going down. And we could find support right here as well. But we're worried about that later. We just want to, for now, focus on breaking that 50-minute range. Still not broken below. This is the range right here, actually. It is 45. That's the range right there. There's no news today, so that's why possibly why the market's moving so slow. There's just no high impact news. There's nothing really, you know. There's no reason for the market to push very strong. Now, if this actually does go up, this is what we will see. We will see this move up. It'll come down, and then it'll do this. So this is if we're going up, this is if we're going down. So we're about to break this low, which means we got a lower high on the chart. There's a lower high. Now it's confirmed. We have this lower high here on the chart. Market's coming down. Market's coming down, guys. There's our selling. We got the strong green candle going up, but then we had no follow through on that green candle. So this was just a pullback. You're getting some more selling volume now. Selling volume is rising. He's looking bearish, yes sir. Now, if we break below this channel support, this market's going to come down hard. If we break below this support, and we find if we maybe break and retest, oh, forget it. This thing is just going to, it's going to flush so hard. I'm up $2.50 on options, yo. Turning up, man. Up $2.50. Turning up, turning up. Up $2.50 on options. Up about $500 in futures. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. She's going. She's going lower. Everybody should be making money right now. Everybody should be making money. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Please don't tell me nobody bought calls, please. Please don't tell me anybody bought calls, man. This right here would be our A plus, y'all. Whoa, 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 what's going on? What are you buyers doing, man? They gotta chill out, man. This is a downtrend right now. What are they doing? What are they doing, dude? Nah, I'm pretty confident it's going down. Look at this candle right here. This is one of my favorite candles right here. Usually when you get these kind of candles, man, the move is right. Look at it right here. Look at this candle right here. Right? It's the same candle, just different size. It's like, it's kind of like the hammer candle, but not quite the same. It's not quite the same candle. Not quite the same. This one right here, it's like a different breed, bro. It's just a different breed. I'll show you another. I'll show you a bullish sample right now. Watch. I'll show you a bullish one. Where's it at? Oh, look at it right here. Look at it right here. This candlestick right here. Look at this one. Right? And look at the move after that candlestick. Look at the move after that candlestick. See? Don't believe me? Don't believe me? Look at this one down here. Look at this one down here. and then look at the move afterwards. Okay, show you more examples. Let's see. This is the overnight, so don't mind that. Look at it right here. This candlestick right here. Beast. Big move down. Okay, let's look at another one. Uh-oh. QQQ's reversing here. I'll show you another example. Look at this one right here. This candlestick right here. Boom, follow through. Right? Every time I've pointed it out so far, it's hot follow through. Where's another one? Look at it right here again. Green one. Boom. Follow through. You can literally just trade that one candlestick. You can just wait for that candlestick to show up. Just trade that. Show you another one. This one is it kind of looks like it, but it's, you know, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just got a little bit of wick on the top. Practically the same candle though. So yeah, if every time we get that candlestick we get some kind of push or follow through, then look at it here again. Boom, follow through. It's everywhere. Alright, so we need to now hold this, and we need to hold this. Support our resistance. Please hold that. If we don't hold this, then we could be coming back up here to sweep this high. We have a supply zone up here. Possible. It's possible. Alright, since we're just waiting here, you guys want me to go over anything at all? That way we can make the most out of the time we have here on the live stream. Okay, I'm expecting that if we push again, this next push is gonna break this support right here. We'll get through this demand zone hopefully, but it's looking like they wanna bring this up. We could possibly get a push up here and then start to come lower. I'm gonna go ahead and close my trade. I'm just gonna wait for a re-entry and I'll jump back in. I'm not liking this push right now, and since my contract is depends on time, I'd rather cut it now since it's not going down, and then just buy it back in once it is going down. Right? Because option contracts have a life span. It's the time. So if we are losing time, my contract is dying. So I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, reset, close it out. I'll jump back in once we push it lower. We could still hold this supply zone right here. We could still hold that. Price can come up here and start to push lower, or we could go up here and then go lower. Today we're gonna make it an early day, guys. I'll stick around till about 11 a.m. It's gonna be a very probably slow day today. Whenever you see a day like this with no news, you're gonna start noticing patterns. You know, you're gonna start seeing similarities in days like this, and then you're going to understand why I close it early on these kind of days like this. Right? Just take your money and done. These are days like you want to be quick in and out. Same as FOMC day. Yesterday we had a couple of reports. They're not red folder or green folder news, but they're still reports that move the market. But yeah, today says there's just nothing. There's no reports. So yeah, the market's very slow, very choppy. You can try putting the fib level here. Let me see. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the fib level here, Fibonacci retracement, and I'm gonna do from the highs to the lows here. This will give me my 0.5 to 0.618 location. Okay, now that I have the location, okay, this is a good spot to short, to look for shorts. If you can look for them if we don't hold here, I'm gonna look for shorts up here. Now we're talking on Capitol Hill to push for his budget bill. Okay. All right. Take this out. Okay, holding supply zone. Sellers are still holding supply. We'd love to see a little bit of a spike in volume here as we sweep these highs. This high right here. See if we get it. We got a spike in volume as actually swept that high. So on this candlestick right here. But we didn't get no selling afterwards, not yet at least. We get a strong nasty red candle, jump back on shorts. Give that another try. Let's see. Huge move, bitch. Bishop feels hilarious, man. For real, man. This thing needs to go. Yeah, my bet is if we close above these highs right here. If we close above here, then we're gonna go up. Probably sweep these highs right here, because this is where the money's sitting, right? The liquidity, the orders are sitting at the previous highs and previous lows. So we have orders sitting there. We have multiple orders sitting there because equal highs over here. So we got the most liquidity up here. Right, because of the equal highs. All right, we did not get the close above this high right here, and now we got strong sellers. So now I'm back on shorts. Now I'm jumping back in. There's a sign. Now this should now continue to go lower and lower, but we don't control the markets. We just react to what we can see. We just react to what we can see. If buyers are really buying this market to go up here, we would have tried harder to close above this high right here. But look, they only swept the last high, right, to stop out, right? This is where the stops are. You stop out the sellers, and then the big boys step in. That's how they get their entry. Let's see, this thing is still ranging here a bit. It's crazy, we got a range there. We got another range here. From one range to another range. We had that spike in volume I was looking for, but we did not get a good close on that candle. That's what I don't like about it. We didn't get a good close on that. So let me know there's still buyers out here. So what we want to see next is a follow-up candle. That's what we want. Give us that peace of mind that, hey, we're good. You know, we're going down, we're good. Man, oh man, another choppy ass day. Jesus. What is it, man? What is it? So this is when it's good, right? This is one of the scenarios where it's good to trade multiple stocks. So if you're doing options, you don't have to just trade the cube, right? If you're doing options, you can trade, you know, you can look at Nvidia. You know, we look at Nvidia, look, it's been going down, right? So while we're still waiting for this thing to move, you would have already made your money here on Nvidia. You can go on AMD, it's another great stock to trade. Look, AMD flush, clear as day. Apple, you trade Apple too. Apple's a little bit choppy as well. Tesla had a strong move up and then huge rejection of the highs, and now it's just flushing down. So you can trade multiple stocks. You don't have to stick to the Qs. But when it comes to futures, I like to stick to the Qs and the NQ and the ES, because those trade with the most volume. And then I also like gold. I haven't traded gold, but I like gold and crude oil. Also instruments you can trade in futures. There's a follow through candle from the sellers. I want to see this thing go all the way like down here. That's where I want to take profit. $10.34. We might begin this move at like 12. We might, maybe we'll get it by 12. Falling asleep here. Even after having coffee, man. Come on. I'm gonna tighten up the stop on this trade. Close it here. Close it here. If I have to jump back in, I'll jump back in. I don't care. But I'm not going to hold this motherfucker going all the way up. That's not what we're going to do today. Let's look at the ES. What's the ES doing? ES chopping too, man. ES chopping too. This thing looking like it wants to rip. I'm about to close this. Oh Lord, this thing is dragging. I'm about to close this trade. All right, we're going up. We're going up. Probably gonna take out these highs up here. Taking out those highs, going for the most liquidity possibly. Coming up here, maybe selling a little. We got a breakout of the 50-minute range. Y'all be back in a while, fellas. I gotta take care of a phone call. Yo, what's good? I'm back. Market's still in the same place, man. I'm about to call it a day. This day is trash. What I'll do is I'm gonna set an alert up here. I'll set one here. And I'll set an alert up here. Not trend line. So I'll be alerted if we get up here, but at least I won't have to sit here and just watch this thing move, you know, inch by inch. I can go ahead and do something else, and then when I'm alerted, I can come back. So yeah, let's end the stream there for today. Thank you guys for showing up. You know, it sucks that we fortunately had a choppy start. Lately, this has been kind of like the common thing in the market, just choppy mornings. But it is what it is. You know, we have to try and wait for good opportunities, and if they come, great. If they don't, then we don't trade. So I appreciate you guys being here. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, and so we can try to get out there, help more people out. And if anything, I'll come back later if the market looking good. Not, then we'll call it a day, man. You guys have a good rest of your day, yo. Take care. Peace.